Welcome to the Points Taken Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How's it going, Sammy?
Oh, man, excited to be here.
All right, this is like the draft recap episode. We'll talk a little bit about the draft. This is episode 52.
Nice.
Available Tuesday, April 30th. It's almost May. May tomorrow.
It's insane.
Oh, my God.
I feel like summer's almost over already. They just got here.
But you know what it means?
Huh.
One step closer to football season back.
Season is coming.
It's coming back, baby. All right, Sammy, what's on the show?
There ain't no draft no more. Seinfeld pulls a Kramer, and Stone Cold game day drinks.
Oh, hell yeah!
Are these game day drinks?
Sammy,
Yeah.
it's time for everybody's favorite drinking game. These game day drinks.
Nice.
What do we got today, Sam?
Well, if you haven't guessed already, we have Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA.
Okay. I've been wanting to try this for a long time.
I've seen it. There's a bar I go out in the west suburbs somewhere, and they've got it. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, though, so it looks
I would have
awesome.
been all over that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this one is 6.7% alcohol by volume, so it's got a good kick to it. Ooh. But you gotta love this description here, and I can't do Stone Cold's voice, I'm not gonna try, but Broken Skull Indian Pale Ale, a badass 6.7 IPA designed by Steve Austin and Segundo Brewing Company for the working man and woman. It features Citra, Cascade, and Chinook hops to deliver big flavor with an easy finish. Now stop reading and start enjoying this awesome beer. Cheers, Stone Cold.
All right. I'm a big Stone Cold fan. You know that.
Yeah.
I think he changed things forever.
Absolutely.
When he got his push. And when he said Austin 316, just whooped your ass. Changed everything in wrestling, right?
Yeah.
For the working man, this was fucking $16 for a 4-pack.
Oh my God.
So, come on, Steve.
Okay.
I know it's small. It's a little small now, so the shipping and everything, they're not getting the volume in there. But this is not for the working man.
16.
Oh shit! It went everywhere.
I'll do this. Oh my God.
It's everywhere.
And you know what? You warned me. You're like, don't get beer. I was going to actually chug the beer like Stone Cold.
Hell yeah!
And he's like, no, you don't want to get beer all over the studio.
Oh.
Well, joke's on you,
Joke's
pal.
on me. Did you shake it up?
No, that was on you, man.
God damn it.
I'm gonna do the tap.
Oh,
That was bad.
Yeah, stay here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This didn't go well. It's not going well.
Yep. Mine's doing it too. You know what? We just wasted a lot of money for a $16 beer.
Yeah, I know. We can't do this in the studio.
Mine's exploding too. What the hell did you do to these things?
Nothing. I put them in the freezer.
Let me get one of these. I mean, that was bad. They've just been sitting here for the last 5 minutes. What the hell happened?
I reek of beer, which is
Stone Cold. We want a
not
refund.
on a Tuesday. Yeah, Stone Cold. All
This
right.
is something's not right.
Something's not right here. I
So-
put them in the freezer to chill them out.
Now that we both tried the foam, let's get an actual drink out of this.
My thing was like, we'll do this review. Steve Austin will see it. He'll invite us down to the Broken Skull Ranch to party.
For sure. I'm 100% on board with
I
that.
feel like these dreams are being thwarted right now.
He's going to,
Get
deny
rid of that
us.
foam.
For sure.
Are you going to... Okay.
All right.
Cheers. Let's give it a score.
Okay.
Sorry, Steve. All right. Everyone knows the rules, okay? 6.4 or higher to be a game day drink. Sammy, I'm thinking you like this.
Okay.
I
I got my score. Did you, you got your score?
got my score.
Okay. I'm gonna just go right off the bat and tell you I think I'm a little biased because it's Stone Cold.
I agree.
It's really
I
tough
am too.
to like take a drink of Stone Cold's beer and be like, this sucks.
And because of that, I might be a little biased too. I think you got this at a 7.2.
7.2, you're on it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, man, that was awesome. Good
All right.
for you. I should have went higher, except for all the, Stone Cold packing in all that extra foam and shit in there. I guess Stone Cold.
Right, I know. Look, we're getting some heat.
There we
We're
go.
wrestling villains in no time. What do you think I gave this?
I think you liked it as well, even more than me. I think you gave it a 7.8.
I gave this a 7.3.
Okay,
7.3.
so right about the same as me.
It's solid. I'm getting into IPAs more.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends are like, you gotta drink IPAs. I'm like, I don't like them. And then I started drinking them more, gotten into it. So Cindy and Jackie drink IPAs. I've delved into this world a little bit more.
See, and I like IPAs because they're not super heavy. I can drink this all game.
Right.
Well, maybe not at 12 or whatever it was for a 4-pack, but I could drink it all game.
There were only like 2 of them at the liquor store. So, like, I get it.
Yeah.
They gotta only supply certain things. It's okay, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
But just make this a $3 beer.
Yeah, and then we got something there. Then it's like 9s all day.
Really not that expensive. I hope he sees this and calls us like horrible names. Horrible. A real shoot interview. All right. Yeah, this is a game day drink. Again, because I like Stone Cold so much. I think, it's up there. And I'd like to try it when it doesn't explode.
Yeah.
I have another one. Another one of the 4-pack. So we'll try that after we...
I bet you get this ice cold and it's going to be closer to an 8.
Ice cold is what happened with this.
Okay.
And I think the ice cold, I might have jacked that up.
All right, that's fair.
I think it's a game day drink for sure, though. And I'm
Absolutely.
happy because when you get like Frank Thomas's beer, you're like, oh, I love Frank Thomas. Let's see if that's good. That did not sell well.
I didn't know he had a beer.
He had a beer. They stocked it at a couple of Chicago bars, and it was very dusty.
Oh,
no one enjoyed the big. It was called like the Big Hurt beer or something like that.
Was this before having your own beer was popular?
This was so.
It had to have been a while ago.
At least a decade ago.
Yeah, good for him. He tried it. He was before the trend.
Yeah, I mean, he's selling. They all put their name on shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't always work out unless you're George Foreman with a grill.
Oh my god!
And the story about that was a wrestler. Hulk Hogan said he missed that call from his agent.
Oh,
it was supposed to be the Hulk Hogan grill.
Huge. Hulk Hogan grill doesn't have the same ring as George Foreman grill, though.
Yeah.
The name rings with George Foreman.
Yeah, but that little grill and just like put a celebrity endorsement on it and you're done. That sold a lot of grills.
Yeah, his family never has to worry about money ever again.
Yeah.
I mean, before, even with boxing, he was rich, but then you put that on top.
Yeah.
His family's set.
And when you have a father that has 8 children and names them all George, even if they're girls, you want to be financially secure.
You got that right.
And your dad's been getting punched in the head for 40 years.
He was honest. I mean, dads never remember their kids' names, so they're all named George. You're good.
And you know what? If you're a boxer and you're making a career out of getting punched in the head, keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
All right. We bumped this up because we wanted to enjoy the Stone Cold beer. Half of it's on the floor.
Yeah.
But let's talk draft recap and life recap, Sam.
All right.
I got to clean up. Give me 5 minutes. All right, Sammy. We had our first Instagram Live broadcast.
Yeah.
Went pretty well.
It was a fun experiment for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping we do it more.
We'll do some more stuff. We are novices. I mean, amazing comedians and broadcasters.
Absolutely.
But we don't know where the hell to post things. We got to get on TikTok.
I don't know. They're going to ban that soon. We might be too late for that.
Are they?
Yeah, they just passed that law. You can see it.
No.
Yeah, TikTok doesn't sell to an American company. They're banned in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, it just passed like a week ago or something like
unfair.
that. So we'll see. I guess they got some time to make a decision on what they're going to do. So we may have missed the TikTok trend, but I don't really care.
Everybody's like, if you get TikTok, the Chinese are going to be on your phone. They've been on your phone forever.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, all of our phones are made there. They got to have some kind of backdoor on your phone if they wanted to. Like, there's no way they're not tracking us.
Yeah. And the Patriot Act, all this shit.
Yeah, everybody's tracking us.
That's why, you know what? Be a weirdo. Just be proud of it.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to get hacked at some point. And somebody's going to be like, you watch that kind of stuff? And you're like, yeah.
Because I don't want to ever be held... I don't want to be, held hostage one day, someone saying, hey, if you don't give me money, I'm going to post this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
You're not gonna hurt Sammy Hardwood's feelings here. Sammy posts it on his own.
Yeah, it's there.
Under his own fruition. Is that what they say?
If I could never run for president. There's just no way.
Yeah.
If I ever make it in politics, my career is over on day one.
Look, you and I would be fine. John Fetterman, do you see who's in politics? Do you see the wackos on both sides?
It's true.
Even I dress better than John Fetterman.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. Did you watch much of the draft after the first round? I mean,
I watched the first round with you, and I kept tabs on rounds 2+, but I didn't drive. But I had a lot of. That was my first time watching the draft. I loved it. It was so much fun.
Mm-hmm. I would always get hyped up for the draft. Even when I was a kid, because they have when I was a kid they had 12 rounds.
Yeah.
And they'd go into Monday, and I'd try to find out who was getting picked during the school day and everything. Mm-hmm. Probably should have been learning school things, and I wouldn't be podcasting at 45 for 73 people. Whatever. The Dolphins won the Super Bowl that year. Oh no, they didn't.
No.
I've never been alive when the Dolphins won the Super Bowl.
It's my team. I was 2 when they won, so it's still kind of the same boat as you.
Yeah.
I wasn't old enough to experience a Bears Super Bowl.
My parents got married in 72, mm-hmm. and the Dolphins won back-to-back Super Bowls.
Oh, nice.
72 and 73, my dad was like, life is good. Then he had a bunch of children who crawled out of his mother and Crawled out of his wife and stepped on his dreams. Oops. All right, so no major surprises for the most part.
No.
Caleb Williams went number 1. We knew that to the Bears. That was like no doubter. Jaden Daniels went number 2 to the Washington Commanders, and Drake May. That could have been a tricky one, but he went to the Patriots.
Yeah.
But then pick 8 comes in. Michael Penix Jr. at number 8 to the Atlanta Falcons. The problem with that is there's nothing. Michael Penix is a fine quarterback. He's been around for a long time, and he's proven he could play. Got absolute mitts on this guy. He's got the biggest hands you'll ever see for a quarterback.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, massive. Massive paws. He can sling the ball. But they signed in the offseason Kirk Cousins to a 4-year, $180 million contract. Mm-hmm. He'll be 36 in August, and he came off a torn Achilles tendon injury in late October. But they're like, we need him because we have the offensive weapons that are young, and they have not exercised their second contract yet. So we got Kyle Pitts, we got Drake London, and we got Bijan Robinson. So they're like, we're going to get Cousins, a veteran quarterback who knows how to win.
Yeah.
He's shown that he can win some games. I don't love him, but he's shown he can win some games. And then at number 8, you have a lot of talent there on defense, maybe offensive line, the stuff to help Kirk Cousins, and you draft Penix. Penix is going to be 24 in May. So it's not like he's 20 and then they'll put him behind Cousins for 4 years and they have a 4-year plan.
Yeah.
If they get this contract done, he'll be 28. It's never going to happen. But it's just the most bizarre pick.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know enough about it, but it was trending a lot about this. This is an odd pick. By the way, it's not Penix, because I'm really disappointed to find that out.
It's not Penix.
I'm really disappointed to find that out.
I love that that's your takeaway from this.
Well, it's the first time I've heard his name. But no, a lot of people were questioning this trade for sure. It was one of the big questions that came out of that night.
It's not a trade, it's a pick.
Pick, I'm sorry, you're right.
This analysis you have.
I know.
I'm
top
notch.
A+.
Top notch. So everybody's very disappointed. But if you're a Chicago Bears fan, it sets up Roma Dunze slipping a 9. Because maybe they said, well, they'll get Drake London, they'll get a Dunze, and they'll absolutely kill it. Or they'll trade that pick or whatever. So Dunze was there, and I thought the Bears would pick him, and they did. And Caleb Williams was thrilled, and Bears fans around. The Bears got some weapons on offense now.
Did you see when they met backstage? This is why I'm excited about Caleb Williams. Like the way he snuck up on him while he was taking a phone call. Caleb Williams is genuinely excited about the pick.
Yeah,
I think the energy they're both bringing to the team is going to be huge this year.
Some people on the internet say that Caleb Williams enjoys sneaking up on men with enthusiasm.
You know what? And I think he's okay with that. Yeah, I think he is okay with that. Let them think whatever they want.
2024. I don't care.
Well, that's the other thing about it. People try to talk shit about Caleb Williams, and he just goes, whatever. Like the whole, I think he had his nails painted, right?
Yeah.
And or a pink phone, too, and people were trying to talk trash, and he's just like, whatever.
To me, I like a good villain. That's just eccentric. If he's saying, let's tap into, I'm a professional wrestling guy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh,
I love that maybe there's a villain. And if he can back it up, maybe he'll be my favorite quarterback of all time.
We'll see. That'd be nice.
I love a good villain. I love an asshole athlete
who
gets people fired up. It's good for the game.
Absolutely.
So if you're going to have some dipshit Bears fans that are like, oh, he's gay. Like, who cares? There will be the biggest gay pride parade if he brings a Super Bowl to Chicago.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? They'll have to actually mix the Bears parade and the gay pride parade to make one of the biggest ever. And those people that didn't like him can stay home.
Yeah. And Packers fans will tell you that's been happening the whole time.
Yeah.
Pretty gay parade. How old are we? We're kicking it back to the 90s.
Oh. But I like his energy. Caleb Williams is bringing energy that we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. He can play, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, the guy could play. Hopefully he'll do very well here.
Well, I think he just wants to play. I think it's all he cares about. He just wants to play. He doesn't care about anything else.
Oh, he cares about money. He cares about fame.
Money is a big deal. I'm not saying he doesn't want the money, but I don't think all this other crap gets in the way.
Yeah. I happen to think that he's pretty sharp and he knows what he's doing.
Did you hear what the text he sent to the punter we picked up?
He said we won't need you, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. He's just got that cockiness to it that you love.
And
not in a way that you hate. Like, I love it.
Yeah, I do too. Another surprise, Bo Nix at 12. Again, we talked about this on Instagram Live. That seems ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I saw all the draft grades. Nobody got a bad grade.
Okay.
Sometimes you get an F, you see a D- here and there. Nobody got a real bad one. I think I saw like a B- was the worst grade. Bears got a very good grade. Chiefs graded well. Commanders could be in a good position with Jaden Daniels. They got a lot of talent on defense. They got some playmakers there. They got a new coach now. I don't know. Ravens, Bengals, and Eagles filled needs to make a run. Those teams are still pretty good. The 49ers may slip, though. I mean, I don't dislike their draft, but I don't love their quarterback. I think Brock Purdy might get figured out a little bit, but then I've said that before, and he's played very well. He's got a good team around him. So, Cowboys seem to have some unsolvable issues. I like Dak Prescott, but they kind of live and die with him, and they've died with him way too much.
Yeah.
The Bills got worse, in my opinion, in the offseason. The Fins didn't make a splash. Texans look better. Jaguars, I put too much stock in them when they lost me money. So
Yeah. By the way, I like your Dolphins pun there.
what did I say?
Fins didn't make a splash.
I didn't even realize.
You didn't? You did that? No, I thought you did that on purpose. Okay. Well,
I mean, yes. Thank you, Sam.
you're such a comedic genius, you don't even realize it.
That is some of the humor you're going to find in more of our humorous sets in season 2.
Oh, yeah.
The 22nd podcast.
There's your preview. Puns galore.
Available in August, but we're going to do some stuff before then. I mean, what do you want to do? We haven't really talked about it. Movie reviews? Summer movie reviews.
Gotta do some good. There's plenty of stuff coming out that's worth checking in.
What is the over-under on this exploding?
Oh, it's high.
This is my second one.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I will have to run out of here. We'll have to do a cut segment. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It feels very volatile.
Explosive-y.
All right. I'm going to go back here and then run if it...
You just start chugging if it happens.
Yeah. Ready? Oh, boy. This does not...
It feels a little over the PSI limit. Yeah, there we go. Party time. Oh, my God. We got some
Another
issues.
one.
That's
Come on, Steve.
stone cold. We had some
Stone cold.
We have some issues here. Okay?
We have some quality control issues.
Yeah, me and you are gonna go in the ring if this keeps happening.
Maybe we should just drink The Rock's tequila.
Ooh.
Because it seems like he has a less carbonated product.
Maybe he's got better quality control than
We're getting
Stone
some
Cold
heat.
does.
We're getting some heat. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Classy. And then, Sammy, the fans want to know, you're still retired?
I still am. I'm on the microphone, so I'm still emceeing, but I actually turned down a gig that my promoter wanted me to go up to Minnesota because we were short a guy, and I said, I'm not taking my clothes off.
Wow.
Not doing it.
Well, I'm okay, is it because you kind of let yourself go and you ate an ice cream sandwich here?
Oh, two things.
Or is it like a moral thing?
No, it's two things. That is because I'm up to like 190. I put on a lot of fluff since last summer.
You went into when we did the Instagram live shows here and watched the draft, you went into my home, which has a lot of children's snacks in it, as you can see. And boy, were you happy.
Oh, I love it. I don't keep that stuff at home because I won't stop eating it.
There was an Augustus Gloop moment with this boy. He's got fat guy energy all in him. He's like, look, it's a chocolate factory. All of these things, ice cream sandwiches. Yeah.
So that's one. The second reason I stopped is because it's like, man, it's so bad for your mental health doing that. Because it's like this fantasy world. You go to a show and like, people are throwing money at you, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, this person's so sexy," but they're talking about a fake person.
Yeah.
And then I'll go out in real life, and I'm like, "Well, why isn't anybody buying me a drink? Or why aren't girls giving me their number without me asking?"
But if you know that now, you've kind of figured it out, no?
But you just forget after you do it for enough times. You just kind of forget. It's just bad for your mental health. That's why a lot of male strippers are douchebags, because they forget it's not real life.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm on the microphone. I could talk shit to the girls and the guys, and not have to worry about it anymore.
So the louds are real loud and the quiets are too quiet.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Basically.
I could see that. I mean, when we stopped the show in February after the Super Bowl show, I was like kind of bummed.
Yeah, it gets to you.
And we have 74, 78 followers, whatever we have.
I still love those 70 followers.
God bless you.
I will do a show every day for you 70 if you want it.
God bless you. People that text me after every show. Bill Stansberry, Liz Stack,
Yeah.
Ray Stack, Dave Bush. Yeah, we got good people watching.
Good followers, commenting online. I love it.
Yeah, we got people taking good care of us. So we're doing it for you and for eventual money. Not from El Segundo Brewing Company.
No, they're definitely not giving us a dime after this show.
I still like the beer, though.
Yeah, I give you credit on that one. It is good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big beer guy, but I'm about to open up my second one.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that in the kitchen.
Yes.
Because I don't want this in my carpet. It's a really good carpet. All right. We're done here. You still got a 7.2 on this?
Yeah.
I still got a 7.3 on this, and
Yep.
maybe rising. I'd like to try it where it doesn't explode
Yeah.
immediately like a confetti popper on New Year's Eve.
I mean, if that's the deal, then this is going to be like a shotgun beer. You just got to shotgun it every time you open one.
Yeah. All right. So draft was good. Beers are good, and let's we got one more segment.
All right.
Let's move on. Sammy, what else is in the news?
All right. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell wants to play the Super Bowl on President's Day weekend.
Yeah, you sent me this article.
Yeah.
This is something I've wanted for a very, very long time.
That's a great idea.
Okay, and I'm like, hey, Roger Goodell's got a great idea. I love it. It has nothing to do with corporate greed.
No, for sure.
And, of course, it has everything to do with corporate greed.
Yeah.
So he wants less preseason games and an extra regular season game. Mm-hmm. So he wants 2 preseason games and 18 regular season games. He says he would replace a preseason game with a regular season game any day because that's just picking quality. Of course. Mm-hmm. You have to evaluate players, though. You have to figure out who's good. Now, I think the preseason is kind of garbage. We don't really see anything that you can't see in practice for the most part. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to bring these guys out, and if they're pretty raw, you're gonna have to get them some reps. I think 2 is plenty.
I do.
I understand why the players are against it. They think it's a bad idea. They feel that their health risk is unnecessary. 17 games is more than enough, and it used to be 16. And they're saying these extra games are killing us.
But you're not losing it. You're not gaining another game. We're just switching one preseason to one regular season, right?
Yeah, but the starters typically don't play that game.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the third preseason game is usually starters, no?
Yeah, so they play 1.
Yeah,
they play 1, or they'll play like 1 and a quarter here and a quarter there.
Yeah,
but it's kind of slow. I don't know. Maybe you do something where the starters play very little. I mean, you don't want to risk a catastrophic injury from some guy trying to make a name for himself that goes and sacks, Aaron Rodgers or something, and knocks him out. So I don't know. They probably have some rules against that. So.
I'm sure. I mean, there's everybody that wants it doesn't care about the players' health. So it's the argument I get by the players. But I mean, I want to be able to party all night and have Monday off.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want a longer season. They don't want to stretch it out. They have a collective bargaining agreement. Mm-hmm. They want to play till 45 like Tom Brady. All of them. They want to have this long career, do what they love doing.
Wait, why can't they just move the preseason up 1 week then?
Yeah, I don't know. An 18th game would generate tens of millions of dollars for each team with TV revenue and stadium revenue. Every beer costs $20 now.
Oh, God.
Every beer.
Easy, yeah.
And they're like, well, we're giving you 16 ounces. I'm like, it's over $1 an ounce.
Yeah, that's
for
crap.
A bad beer. Not this beer.
No.
Not this beer. I mean, it explodes. You get very little of it.
That's why they call it the rattlesnake.
But it is. It bites you. Oh, hell yeah.
But no, it's insane. I mean, every stadium, not even just NFL, you can't eat there and drink there anymore. It's nuts.
No, when you go in, everybody's half cocked anyways, and they're just eating like nacho cheese in their hands, and it's really disgusting. Do people go and not do that, or is it?
I think
are you and I just degenerates?
It's just me and you.
Legendary television producer Don Olmeyer once said, "The answer to all your questions is money."
Okay,
and that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah,
they're gonna give some extra money to the teams, and it's going to get done, and horrible behavior is going to happen, and it's all going to get washed away. The NFL is bulletproof.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, Kaepernick and the flag, this might be the end of it.
Yeah.
It that didn't last long.
I think ratings dropped for like 2 weeks.
I just thought it was a failing product, and plus, you're going against like Americana.
Yeah. Like
the people were getting kind of fed up with like the penalties for like sacking a player and all this like stuff, and they were kind of getting bored, and they were like, I don't like this. Then, like, all the domestic abuse with the players, that was getting ugly. The CTE, the concussion movie, Tell the Truth, from Will Smith. Tell the Truth. Eagles fans, also horrible.
Just terrible.
Bills Mafia, Jets fans. Who's the worst? I think it's Eagles fans, and they're not even in my conference or division.
Bills fans, probably, I'd have to say.
Really? Eagles fans are pretty bad.
I don't know much about Eagles fans.
They're relentless, and there's a lot of them, and none of them are sober. Yeah.
I think you're right. You're right. It kind of dropped a little bit, but not much. I mean, the NFL's never going to go away.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah. They're finding a way to attract the younger audience. The ratings are through the roof.
I mean, just look at that draft. That was the most people have attended that draft ever, I think, in Detroit.
Their marketing department is sharp. I mean, they got the fake Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing, which I still stand by.
Is there a moment or a milestone when you're going to start saying, like, okay, maybe this is real?
If there's a Romeo and Juliet moment where, like, they can't be together and she offs herself and then he offs himself and then she wakes up with a potion, I'd be like, oh, my God, so I was wrong. Anyways.
The only way you ever believe this story is one of them takes a poison pill.
Off to the next conspiracy theory for me. Sorry, you guys were right. That was true love. All right, what's next, Sam?
In a New York interview, Jerry Seinfeld claims the extreme left and PC culture is killing TV comedy.
Yeah, New Yorker. He was in the New Yorker, and he said he was promoting his directorial debut of Unfrosted about the invention of the Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I want to see it. I haven't.
Do you?
I don't think it's out. I mean, it's got everybody in it though.
It does. It's got a
Gaffigan's in it.
It's got a lot of comedians.
It's got. I mean, with Jerry Seinfeld behind it, all those comedians. There's no way it's not. It might be bad, but it'll still be funny.
I do like the stories about like how things came to be.
Yeah.
Like how did Pop-Tarts become such a staple in our lives? I've had one in my life. You've had Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I lived on them for a while.
Yeah.
I was broke for a while.
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts and ramen. We've all gone through those years.
Yeah. So I mean, they've killed it. They've changed breakfast, and it changed a lot of things. So maybe it'll be somewhat interesting. I'd rather see like a 30-minute documentary on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, but this is going to be comedy's version. It's not going to be like a real life version of what happened.
It seems like a weak Seinfeld premise for a bit.
That's true.
What's the deal with Pop-Tarts?
All right, so wait. This is a weird question. Toaster strudels or Pop-Tarts? Where do you put them in ranking?
I would say equally nothing.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Like, don't care. If you have to give me one of those to, like, sober me up the next morning, I need to, like, think about my life. I don't like either of them.
They're not that bad.
I think they're a bad idea.
They're terrible for you, but they taste good.
Yeah. I don't know. They're too sweet in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. And, like, so many preservatives.
Oh,
anything
yeah.
like a fruit
It's like
spread.
90% preservatives.
Anything like a fruit spread. So anyways, I'm glad Jerry's speaking up. He's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
But it's also like, that is almost getting old.
I think he missed the moment when that was important to say.
Yeah.
I think the whole cancel culture, the idea of cancel culture, it's a real thing, but people just are over it.
I think people are getting sick of it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as prevalent. I don't think we have as many issues with it.
No.
But you and I, like, hung it up for a while because we were like, it's just not worth it.
No,
we
absolutely.
don't have a following.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to get in, like, trouble where if we put a joke on Facebook or Twitter, a potential boss would look at that and go, well, he said something problematic, so we can't hire him.
Yeah, and that's terrible.
So at this level, for two, like, novice, wannabe comics like us, it really did stifle, like, free speech and free expression and free thought. And that is a very scary thing.
It is.
The idea that, like, this mob could come along and say, you better not say what, we don't want you to say, because we're going to say it's hate speech. And then we'll say that you're a bigot and you're a monster and you're a racist and you're this and that. And if it's, clearly a joke, I don't know. Comedians especially should be exempt.
I think so. I mean, to a point, unless you're Kramer.
You don't want to do the Kramer thing.
Don't do the Kramer thing. But comedy is like, I say something funny. If it's offensive, okay, maybe I need to reword it because it was funny to me. But if it's offensive, I get it. But canceling,
let
me make a mistake.
Yeah,
I might say something I thought was funny is offensive, but give me the chance to be like, oh, okay, I see why. Let me reword this.
Yeah, and cancel culture used to be, hey, that guy sucks. Just don't go pay for a ticket.
I get that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
If somebody's terrible at their job, people aren't going to buy their tickets. They'll go away anyways.
Right, but you don't have to like protest outside their house and protest their shows and menace them and all this stuff.
Well, and part of it was people they were canceling became hotshots, like Shane Gillis. I didn't even hear about him until he got canceled. Now I love the guy. And it's not because he wasn't funny before. Now he is. He was never on my radar, and now he is.
He hung in there. He was committed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Chappelle and Bill Burr and they've been trying to do it. Louis C.K. would probably do it, but he's not allowed back yet.
No, he's torn again.
I know,
but
he's not allowed to have that voice yet.
Nobody will advertise him. There's no way they'll advertise him.
No, he'll be back eventually, but it'll never be the same.
He'll never be on TV again.
Cosby's never going to do a like one more time tour. Yeah.
How about a Cosby right from jail special?
Yeah, but he's out.
He is out now.
Cosby's out. Yeah. He's fine. Doing fine. Lots of money. All right, one last piece of news, Sam.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
Rumors are circulating that legendary sketch comedy troupe Smart Corky is planning a reunion show sometime in late 2024. Wow.
I mean, are you hearing the buzz on the street?
I just felt the buzz. I'm so excited hearing that.
What do you think?
In a heartbeat.
Should we do it?
I've been waiting for a Smart Corky to come back. And I know a lot of people have been wanting Smart Corky to come back.
I've been sitting down. I've been thinking about some stuff. I've been trying to figure it out. You know how many sketches I've written so far?
0?
0.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Planning stages.
Done it before.
Yeah.
Done it before. 4 a.m. nights, writing down little scribbles. Half of them are incoherent.
It's okay.
A couple of them turned into sketches.
It's a seed. Just a little seed.
All right. So if you were ever in Smart Corky, reach out. Let us know. Me and Sammy might be
man.
doing a show and trying to figure something out.
I'll find stages tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll start looking tomorrow for it. And I think it's the right time. We couldn't have come back 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I think this is 100% good timing.
When Jerry started saying that, and what's the deal, and why is it? I think he said, "Why is the Smart Corky doing more comedy shows?"
I'm pretty sure. I heard that, but I thought maybe I misheard
He's
him.
like, "Where have they been?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe now's the time." Cheers to that.
That's
Give me a
super
hell yeah,
exciting.
Sammy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think we should try to do it.
Absolutely.
If anybody's interested, comment below on YouTube. Thanks for watching us. We'll be on Instagram. We'll be around. We'll be doing stuff. Thanks, Stone Cold, for making this IPA.
Yeah.
We got to tag the shit out of him. He's never going to watch it.
No.
He's very busy.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to go on his show and get a stunner. All right. Thanks for watching. We will see you. I don't know. We'll see you soon. Keep following us. Thanks a lot.